Hello. This is like a little video I feel like not that I have to make, but that I want to make. I have been sort of addicted to Souls games recently. Um, except for two. Except for two, it's nothing to do with, adaptability or anything. It's just I just don't don't really mesh with the combat. But anyways, I just kind of want to make this because I have a lot of ideas that I want to do, but I never do because I'm scared about how they're going to come out. And I feel like I just need to make something, just not have to worry about how it comes out in the end. Because I worry way too much about ideas and how good I can possibly make it, and then I don't get anywhere. So we're just gonna play Dark Souls 1. Alright, we're just gonna play through Dark Souls 1, and we're gonna have a grand fucking time, because I've actually never beaten Dark Souls 1. I have been playing it a fuck ton recently, along with 3 Elden Ring and a bit of Lies and P here and there. But I've never actually beaten Dark Souls 1. I think it's because the latter end of this game kind of falls off. It's not as good as DS3. Is the game very quiet? I feel like... Anyways, yeah. No, I've never actually beaten this game. I am currently chugging through Dark Souls 3 as well. I'm doing a Solaire run because I don't know. Why not? Shits and giggles, right? But yeah, no. Um I really don't know what to say, honestly. I feel like I haven't been making a lot of the content that I could have been. Like, I know I can make stuff. That's not the thing that I'm trying to get across here. It's just, I have a lot of ideas, and instead of actually doing anything with those ideas, I just sit there and worry that they will never be, good enough, and it's not funny enough, the idea isn't creative enough. And it's such a bad mindset to have that I just want to play a game. I don't know why I always turn that corner. I know there's nothing over there. I'm That's so fucking stupid. Um, I just want to make something and put it out there, and then not have to worry about it being perfect or overly edited. I'm just gonna cut out a couple parts of this, but I don't know if we're gonna do the whole game in one sitting, or if we're gonna do parts. Um, but I don't know if you can hear my controller, but I'm mashing the fuck out of the fucking A button right now. Speaking of my controller, one of the thumbsticks is like... That was embarrassing. I missed that. One of the thumbsticks is like, the rubber on it is falling off. So, yeah. I'm gonna blame my poor performance on that. Because I'm amazing at video games, okay? I'm amazing at video games. God, dude, listening to this has to be such a fucking nightmare because it's the same with me and my mom. Our minds just like, you flip everywhere. We can go talking about one thing to another in like zero point 0.2 seconds, and it has to be a nightmare for other people because we could talk about one thing, switch to another, and then bring up that original topic like 20 minutes afterwards. So I apologize for that, but hey, it's just how I am, you know? It's part of the package deal. And I'm gonna do a dex build because I love strength builds. And I've only done strength builds when I played this game. So I want to do a dex build to try something different, to see how I like them. If I died of the asylum, I was about to say, that would have been very embarrassing. Um, I want to do a dex build, and I have done a couple of test runs of this. I have a weapon in mind that I want to try. It's the Aito Katana, I think. It's in Blighttown, so it's going to be a bit before we can get there, but I think it's really cool, and I want to use it because I think it's really cool. Sorry for skipping all the cutscenes and whatnot, but there are so many videos on Dark Souls out there that do the game justice that I couldn't never do. So, yeah. I feel like there's a certain stigma around Souls games. I got Elden Ring, I think, about a year ago at this point. Because me and my friend, Westy, or Ethan, or whatever we're calling him, on our collab channel and his channel. Yeah, I'm plugging him. Yeah, that's right. That's right. I'm plugging my friend's channel. We wanted to try out the Seamless mod because he played Elden Ring when it first came out, like religiously for a while, and I was interested because I wanted to get into Souls games. And Elden Ring, as a lot of people say, it's not the easiest Souls game. No, it's not the easiest, but it's I feel the most beginner friendly. Because, yeah, you can play other Souls games like you can play Elden Ring, but Elden Ring just has a lot more natural power progression, in my opinion, because if you're struggling with a boss, you don't have to backtrack through an entire area, grind souls, or look for items and whatnot, because in Elden Ring, you can just go to a different part of the map and just explore there, and I feel like that feels a lot more natural for some people. But fundamentally, they are very similar in terms of their, you know, natural progression. And I think that's interesting. I'm just yapping right now. Holy shit. This is like a therapy session for me. Jesus. Jesus. If you get bored of this, I apologize. But, you know, it is what it is. I did not even mean to parry, then I did. I'm so fucking good at video games. I'm so good at video games. I am the video game boy. That's me. I play video games. Hey, ding dong, what are you doing? So yeah, I mean, if you're scared about getting into Souls games, don't. Don't be afraid to get a little bit angry, and when you do, step away from the game and come back later. That's alright, it's fine. I have like 300 plus hours on Elden Ring, but I still get annoyed and mad at the game sometimes, but then I step away from it. Come back, and it's been fine. Like, I've noticed that that works a lot better than I used to think that it did. Yesterday, I was playing DS3, and in my original run, I was doing a Strength Claymore build, and I got stuck on Pontiff, which is, I think, a very common roadblock for people first time around. Because DS3 was technically my first Souls-like. So I got stuck on Pontiff, and I got really fucking annoyed. Like, excuse me. I still do not think that Pontiff is a very good fight. But I got stuck, and I got really mad, and I said, bro, this game is ass, I'm never playing it again. And then I got Elden Ring, and then I was like, this is really fun. And then I started playing it more and more on my own. And then I realized, huh, I kind of like this genre. Sorry, I just... my brain just turned out for a second. I kind of like this genre. And then I saw a very original concept to me, but I saw Jacksepticeye play through the entirety of DS1, this game. And I just felt like, you know, I wish I could do something like that. And I remember, I have a YouTube channel. I can do that. You know, I just not have to worry about stupid things I don't have to be worried about. You know, I might look back at this video if I still even attempting to make... What the fuck? Hello? Okay, game. But he was having a snooze. Oh god, the range of this thing is subpar. It's alright. because I'm a god at video games. Yeah, I might look back at this video in a couple years if I'm still doing videos and whatnot. And, you know, I might cringe, but this is really what I think I should do for my own, I don't want to sound dramatic, but mental health and whatnot. Just make stuff I want to make and not have to worry about it coming out perfect, because that's a very toxic mindset, because no matter what you do, nothing can be perfect. And trying to hold yourself up to a standard of that degree is never going to be healthy for anybody. So yeah. If I do make more videos, expect something like this. Plus, me and, I don't know what to call him. I guess I'll just call him Ethan, because I call him Ethan videos. Are planning on making a couple of videos on the, on our collab channel, Silly Goofsters. I think that's what it's called. We haven't uploaded in a while. We might even stream and then upload the VODs. We aren't sure. We're still, you know, talking about it. That idea is still in its infancy. But if I make any more videos, they're probably going to be more similar to this one. Yeah. I might do it with more Souls games. I don't know. Oh god, I'm just yapping and yapping and yapping. Jesus, I don't know when to shut up, do I? Watch like an hour and I'm gonna be completely out of juice. I have no idea what I'm gonna say. It's gonna be so silent. It's gonna be so fucking stupid. I could just start yapping about the lore at that point. But yeah, just always in life remember that you should try and stay true to yourself and not... Why is this turning into a goddamn lesson? What the fuck am I talking about? I'm yapping! Oh my days! Ugh. So stupid. Lost my train of thought now, goddammit. Anyways, Taurus Demon. Very easy fight. First time I fought this guy, I accidentally did the speedrunning strat where you make him jump off that little part right there. I didn't even know that that was possible, and when it happened to me, I was so surprised. I was like, wait, what? That's a thing? What? Huh? That's... that... What? Wait, what? What? What the hell? Can I get past? Well, I guess that answered my question, huh? Yeah. I'm not the best at any of these games. I just, I like the build variety, even if I swear by strength builds, which I still do. I love my strength builds. I love my claymores, I love my great swords, I love... Yeah. I am dabbling a little bit more into intelligence builds. Not like spell casting, but I am experimenting a little bit different builds. Like the Solaire one, obviously Solaire casts miracles. So, I'm doing that a little bit. Nice change of pace. I will say, though, it is pretty funny running through DS3 with a longsword. I never thought I would ever do that, but, you know, here we are. I'm doing that in my own time. It's pretty funny. Yeah. What the fuck? I did not want to lock onto that goober. Whoa! What the hell was that shit? That was awesome! I did not know that was a what? That's dope! What? Is that my backstep? Oh, what the fuck? Where did you come from, you goober? Could you come up here? Was that my backstep? No, I don't know what that move was. It was awesome, though. I was, like, doing flips and shit. I don't know. Is that my... Oh, no, that's not my heavy. I don't know what that move was. Maybe I accidentally did a heavy. I don't know, but it looked cool. That's embarrassing. Oh, Jesus Christ, that's embarrassing. Oh, I got hit by that, really? Yeesh. Yeesh, yeesh, yeesh. Yeah. Yeah, man. Dark Souls. I don't really know what else I can say about this game that hasn't already been said. It's a certified hood classic. Still holds up pretty well if you play without the lock-on. The lock-on kind of ruins the combat. Which sounds really weird, because you'd think you'd want the lock-on, but in a lot of situations you don't, because if you're locked on, you can only roll in 4 directions, so up, down, left, right. But if you play locked off, you have omnidirectional rolling, so you can roll diagonally, you can roll in any direction. It's weird to start off with, but when you play like that, it's incredibly hard to go back to playing locked on. Like, when I go back to Elden Ring or DS3, I have to constantly remind myself that the lock-on is actually usable in in those games. Always try and take out these guys. They can be very annoying. Right. There we are. Spawn. The music in this game is really good. I love the we can take in the vistas later. And I'm gonna kill the fucking big ass cow goat demon man. That was a dumbass roll. Slurp, just to be safe. You're gonna do your big lunge. Attaboy. Usually I'll be doing more damage around now. Hello. I got scared for a second. Thought I was gonna die again. Ah, I thought I could sneak in a little bit. I'm getting my shit wrecked right now. You gonna do your big jump? Attaboy! Taurus Demon is a boss that comes back as a normal enemy later on. He's not as good as the Asylum Demon as a tutorial boss. It's just kind of the fact that he's on this, to be honest, kind of bad arena. But look at this shot, though. Look at that shot. That is absolutely gorgeous still. Like, even just looking at it like this. Yeah, they look a bit muddy and remastered, but I still think this game looks great. For being as old as it is, it looks great, in my opinion. Then again, the fuck does my opinion hold for, kind of value? And here's everybody's favorite guy, Soler! Yeah! Yeah!
Hello. You don't look hollow.
Everybody knows Soler. Praise the sun, This is gorgeous. Probably one of the most iconic vistas in all of gaming. Maybe even media. I don't know. It is gorgeous. The sun rays spilling through the clouds. Shining down right here. If you know the lore, you know that that's not actually the real sun. Everybody makes, like, jokes about, oh, yeah, Souls lore is so confusing and convoluted. I mean, some things of it is, but it's because it's mostly just left up to theories and interpretation, which I think is neat. But otherwise, it's relatively straightforward. There's a lot of really good lore YouTubers. There's Hawkshock, there's Smotown, there's obviously VaatiVidya. There's a lot of really good content creators on this game. There we go. Now we got the stat requirements for the katana that I want to use. Sweet. And yeah, contrary to fucking popular belief, I feel like a shield is good to have in this game. Probably because I like to go for parries a lot. Um, I know a lot of people don't, but you know, everybody plays their own way. But don't diss a shield. Shield is always useful to have. It's always good. Parry, blocking, it's alright. Especially in this game, when the combat is and can be a bit clunky. Why did you not follow me? That's so annoying. The combat can feel a little bit clunky at times. Jesus. Yeah, I only use lock-on for rats and shit. Otherwise, it's a little bit unbearable. And yeah, no, rats in this game do poison, because fuck you. That's why. I'm not gonna kill this other rat, I'm just gonna run past. Come on. Thank you. Attaboy. 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 You get a nice fucking piece of cheese. Almost a cheese of peas for a second. Having an actual my brain is melting as we speak. Not a single coherent thought is going through my brain. Undead perish. Yeah, they tend to do that. Stab that guy directly in the dick. Right. Now, you might be thinking, uh-oh, that's a big boar. I got blue lips. I do. It's a big-ass boar. I usually just wait around for the spear guy, because there's another guy right around this corner. Wait, no, that's the spear guy. This is the sword guy. So I don't get ambushed, because the guys with the crossbows up there are a royal pain in thine ass. So I usually just take out... I like to do things in a very set order in this game, depending on what I'm doing. Because I usually like to dance around these guys. Wait until this guy becomes parryable. You gonna attack me? Ah, that's embarrassing. I'm gonna back up and heal. Wait, what the fuck was that move? Huh? Wait, is that my kick? Do I not have a kick? Can I just, like, backstab you? Thanks, pal. I get so hyper-obsessed with the parry. Yeah, shields are good. Especially early game. Because you can block crossbow bolts. You can knock him off as well. You want these skulls. There's a little cheat sheet you can do here. I think I got a couple enemies coming up. Yeah, this one. Hey, fella, how you doing? Get the fuck out of here. Come to the fucking poop deli. I've been seeing the guy who makes the poop deli videos a lot recently. And I don't know how to feel about that, to be honest. Hey, you ding-dong. What the hell do you think you're doing down there? You asshole. I'll take care of him later. We want the alluring skull. We want to toss it right there. Dead on. Now the boar is gonna walk up to it. He's gonna cook himself. We'll let him cook. Wait. There we go. Chuck that right there. I don't know if that's close enough, actually. Ah, of course it is. It's not good enough, though. I'll just eat this bolt. That's dead on. Beautiful. Slow rest yourself. Awesome. Alright. Now I can go kill this guy. He is getting sort of annoying. Alright. Wow, I didn't parry that? That's fucking sad. So, is that my kick? It is my kick! So I don't have a kick with this one. That's interesting. The kick is like a very weird thing to get used to. But when it comes in clutch sometimes. So when you... Excuse me. So when you want to do the input for the kick, and you don't get the kick, it's... I can throw you off. Like it almost just did to me. There we go. You are next. There we go. Master key. Mystery key. Not master key. That's what you start with if you choose it. You should always start with the master key. It's so good. It unlocks a shortcut to Blighttown, which just makes it way better. But we are both going to be taking and not be taking that shortcut. Oh, yeah, I forgot there was an item here. Which sounds weird, but we need to go the normal intended way through the Gaping Dragon boss battle to get the key. And then I'm thinking we go back up through the depths and we go to Blighttown through a Valley of the Drakes. I think. It's a pretty decent idea. Because, you know, Blighttown really isn't as bad as people, you know, hype it up to be. Blighttown is annoying, yeah, absolutely, but it's not as bad as people say it is. Just upgrade your vigor, man. It's not rocket science. Alright, so we are gonna take this relatively carefully. So we're gonna take out this bozo over here. Not attacking me there, chum? Thanks, pal. These guys are very annoying. But if you can parry, there aren't the worst things in the world. The guys with the bucklers are way worse. In my opinion. Otherwise, you know, they're not that bad. They're not that bad. Oh yeah. One of the most favorite characters are just up ahead. There's a bonfire there as well, which I'm gonna get. Because, no, you kind of do want that bonfire. Do you... What? Thanks, pal. I mean, at least he was nice about it, you know? Whatcha? Perish. Right. This way. This way, this way, this way, this way, this way. Oh yeah, I'm playing online mode because I can't be fucked. So, these are messages that people leave. Praise the sun, yeah. So you can Reddit upvote them if you so desire. Which I don't, but you know, if you do, you can. I'm a little bit worried about the part coming up. Do I want to upgrade my scimitar? Yes and no. No. You might be wondering, oh, why don't you go to Blighttown right now to get your weapon? Well, there's two ways to Blighttown. Well, three if you want to be a real pain in the ass about it, but there are three ways down into Blighttown that you're supposed to get through the game. There's the natural progression one you get for defeating the Gaping Dragon. And there's another one through the Valley of the Drakes, which I was talking about earlier, that you can get through using the Master Key from Firelink. You'll see that later. And the weapon that we want is off a ledge in the intentional way to get to Blighttown. But the problem with that is the intentional way, you can only go down. You can't go back up that way. Which, you know, kind of blows ass. But it is what, you know, actually, I might upgrade the scimitar. It's just a few couple souls. It's not that bad. Alright, this big fella. Hey, buddy. That was way off. That was way better. Yeah. That's not what I wanted to do. I would recommend not touching your analog stick while fighting this guy. like I just accidentally did then. His parry timings are very weird. But I would recommend parrying this guy, otherwise you're gonna have to dance around his shield a lot. It's not really something that you want to do. But that was probably the cleanest fight I've ever had with him. Jesus, I didn't even get hit. Did I get hit? I don't know. I was zoned out. Right, yeah, let's go up here, the scimitar. This thing is gonna be used for quite a while, so might as well. Secret. I don't know, I see secrets in the most obvious spots of all time. Do I have any Titanite shards? I have 2. Let's get this thing to like +3 or something. I could go to Darkroot Depths. Or no, Darkroot Garden. Did I say Darkroot? Is it Darkroot or Deeproot? I always forget. Let's see it. Scimitar. Purchase 800. I can only buy one because I'm poor.
Don't get yourself
Let's see. Nah. I'd rather have a +2 rather than none. So, better than nothing, I guess. I need more stamina as well. There's a lot of stat requirements in this game. I don't remember what the soft cap for HP is. I think it's around 30 something, like in DS3. So, probably gonna get to, I want to say 15, 17 vitality, and then I'm gonna need quite a bit of endurance. Yeah, like 15, 17 endurance, and then I'm just gonna put everything into dexterity. Because this katana has a strength requirement, but it has fantastic dexterity scalings. Similar to the, what's it called? Scimitar that I'm using. I just read the fucking name. Jesus Christ, I'm slow as hell. So the Firekeeper soul that we picked up, we can head down over this way. And we can talk to the Firekeeper. I don't know why she's locked up in here. She is. But she can reinforce our SS flasks. And only Firekeepers can do this. In Dark Souls 1. In Dark Souls 3, for some reason, Andre, the guy we just spoke to, the blacksmith, the guy with the white hair, can also do that for some reason. I don't really understand the lore implications of that, but, you know, Vossi Video could probably make a really good video about it. I don't fucking know, alright? Just potato potato at this point. Right. So, after we do the gargoyles... Oh, wait, no, shit. I mean, we could do the gargoyles right now. Yeah, I mean, they are necessary. Yeah, let's just do the gargoyles. Let's just get them over with. Now, if you saw earlier, I picked up some gold pine resin using the master key, which is a really helpful item to have, especially against the gargoyles. Because they are weak to lightning. A lot of things in this game are weak to lightning. It's just sort of hard to get a lot of stings that have good lightning scaling, or just lightning damage. This is scary, right? There's a way better way of doing this. But I one-tap them, they two-tap me. And it's not very good for me. But if you just play it safe, clear them out relatively easily, and... Where the fuck did he go? Did he fall off? Bro, fell off. I genuinely don't know where he went. I heard him. I don't know where he went. Is it below me? I don't. Okay, alright, you know? As long as I didn't use up any flasks, that's okay with me. So, if you rest at a bonfire with a firekeeper nearby, you get 10 flasks. And you can also get 10 flasks from any bonfire if you kindle it. But we haven't really gone into that yet. So here we are. We're going to apply the gold pine resin, and let's see how we do. Probably going to do decent damage. I want to bleed. Yeah. For being a non-greatsword, pretty decent damage. Can't be too upsetting. Second gargoyles here. First one's down. Gargoyles is a good fight. They're definitely not the best, but they do their purpose, and they serve. I did it hitless! Holy shit, nice! Reminds me of the first time I fought them. I think I have it on clip. I was on call with one of my friends, and we were just talking about TF2 stuff. And I did it hitless with a claymore. I could probably put it up on screen. Never fought the gargoyles. I do massive fucking damage though.
Also, was it you or Coder who went through my fucking war paint submissions?
What's going on?
Okay. I'll DM you my favorite one from that era because, like, you know, it looks Oxylore. So this one I went through 3 variations.
Holy fucking shit! He's fucking stupid. Because I have another friend who got this game not so long ago, and he got stuck on the gargoyles, and I don't think he's touched it since. And then I just did it hitless. I think this shit's fucking funny as hell. The vistas in this game, though, it's gorgeous. I should have probably stopped up there to look around a bit, but you get the gist. There's no fast descent or ascent and ladders. Excuse me again. Jesus. Yeah, I finished some chocolate cake I made earlier, so that's probably why I'm burping so much. You want Homer Bones. I'm gonna buy 5. That's a pretty decent number. Homer Bones are always useful. You always want to have some in your inventory just in case. I'm pretty sure the ringed outlines of the Undead Burg and Parish are a reference to Berserk. There's a lot of Berserk references in basically any major FromSoft game, which I think is neat. There is a greatsword in this game. It's not the Guts greatsword. It's Guts' greatsword in the Golden Era arc, I think it's called. I don't remember. I'm pretty sure I've heard that somewhere. Ah, fuck it. I could probably take these guys on. Ah, wait, no, they're buffed. Not to worry. I shall simply go round them. Hello. Skadoosh. See you, idiot. Dumbass. Yeah, it's really weird. Ever since I uploaded that Elden Ring video of Seamless, me and my friend made, Ethan, I promised myself that I'm not gonna try and attempt any, like, too big video series. What the fuck am I talking about? This English is so goddamn broken, it's ridiculous. I'm not gonna attempt to make something that convoluted again, because if you couldn't tell, if you ever watched the video, The earlier part, I was really stoked about editing. I had new ideas constantly, just bam, 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 bam. And then I got very tired of editing, and it really drained me. But that's also because, you know, it's very easy to stay up very late while editing and stuff. So it's not partly that. Uh, yeah, it's interesting. Do I wanna? Yeah, I might get this thing to +5. We wanna be able to do that damage to Gaping Dragon. He has a lot of health. When I was doing my test run of this, I tried using the halberd. I didn't really like the halberd all too much. It was don't like the heavy attack too much. But I mean, I got it to work. It's just working on your positioning. Right. No, not a reinforce scimitar. Yes. Okay, I'll buy one more to get it to +4. And then I'll leave it there. Cause how much does it do now? Yeah, that's well enough. Cause you still have B scaling and dexterity, yeah. It's really good, cause that means I can just keep pumping stats into dex and I'll do very good damage. The best thing about the katana, I'm not even trying to say the name, I messed today. I'm pretty sure it scales entirely off of dexterity. I'm not entirely sure if that goes for every katana, but I know that it's like that with the one that I want. Also, if you hear that bell tolling, that means that a player has just beaten the gargoyles. And it's the same down in Blighttown with Quaylag. Do I have to censor Quaylag? I don't know. I don't think so. I mean, she's naturally... I could just get the cutscene, actually. It can't be that bad, right? No. 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 That'd be silly. First couple times I played through this game, I always forgot the basement key, so I always had to search up why the fuck do I get the basement key to go to the lower Undead Burg. It's kind of fucking funny. I don't know if there's a better pathing to take, but I usually just go back this way. And look at how much stronger we are. Now we're one-tapping these guys instead of two-tapping them. That's one thing the FromSoft games do really well, is making you feel stronger. If you're not dog shit like I am, then it's an entirely different story, but... You know, if you're an actual good player, it's very, very well put together, and it feels fantastic. But if you dog water like me, yeah, might as well not matter. Boo-womp. Hey, you fucking asshole. I wonder if I can do Capra Demon relatively quickly. Nobody likes Capra Demon. Me and all my homies hate Capra Demon. Huh! I was unexpected to hit that parry. Let me just take a sippy of this real quick. Just gotta run up through here again. It's no biggie. We gotta get to where we first saw Solaire after we beat the Taurus Demon. So I'm just gonna grab this bonfire again real quick, so I don't croak. Because that would be bad, okay? I guess more dexterity. Damage. If you played Elden Ring, you might be conditioned to put everything into Vitality. Like, just as much health as possible. You can do that, but a lot of the enemies that you fight, even later on in the game, don't do that much, like, it doesn't do an egregious amount of damage like an Elden Ring. Because that is one thing I have to criticize Elden Ring for. Its late game is not that good. Like, at all, at all. But you know, it's fine. The game is great in most other aspects, but... Actually, some of the bosses are kind of ass. Like, I've been seeing a lot of these videos of like, oh, the good Elden Ring bosses, oh, the great, amazing Elden Ring bosses, and it's like, on the good fights, there's like... Renala, I think is the biggest offense. Renala isn't a good fight. It's great if you think that, but objectively, you're wrong, and you're dumb, and you probably smell like fish oil. Yeah, Renala is not a good fight at all. She plays how a majority of brain dead magic users play the game. I'm not saying that magic is brain dead at all. Magic can be a very fun, you know, way to play the game. But I feel like saying that and ignoring the minority of people, a lot of the casuals, more specifically, just spam magic. That's how it feels like to fight Renala. Get threatened at all, has no vigor whatsoever, just runs in there and dies immediately. Renala's not a good fight because she's either the most annoying fight in the game or the easiest fight in the game. Which is incredibly bad design, in my opinion. Especially considering that she's a gimmick boss. Her first phase, you have to get through. At least the run back is short, I guess. But that doesn't necessarily excuse the poor boss design. But, you know. Another fight I don't understand how people can like is Mogwin. I do not like Mogwin. I've fought him several times. I do not think he's a very fun fight. If you're doing pure melee. A lot of his moves do so much bleed buildup, it's insane. His knee heal is fine, but the fact that it heals him to full basically is crazy. And his mobility and some of his hitboxes, I feel like crazy. And some of his moves, I don't feel like are very well telegraphed. He has a couple moves with his Great Spear that I think are just flat out dumb. And I do not think are healthy for the game. But it's their game, and I will buy Shadow of the Earthsea regardless, because, you know, last year I put over 300 hours into that fucking game, so obviously I'm gonna buy the DLC. God, these dogs suck. Well, I'll take him over Dark Souls 3 dogs any day, because the dogs in that game fucking teleport after you. I don't know if that's like a coding, like, thing that they missed. Oh, I can't hit him through here, really? No, I can't. I can't hit him second time, though. That's a bit poo. Can I hit you? I can? No. You can hit him through, because they burst out the doors. Get a free, cheeky couple of hits off on them. Usually they're way more annoying. They spam throwing knives and stuff at you, but if you know what you're doing, you know what you're doing. I don't, but, you know, if you do, that's fantastic. Good on you, bud. Good on you. I'm gonna burst out through here again. For armor set-wise, I don't know what we're gonna be rocking. There's not a lot of armor sets that I'm a huge fan of in this game. That aren't, like, you know, super fucking heavy. Like the Nayata Katarina set. Or the Black Iron set. Or just the normal... Well, I shouldn't say the normal knight set, because I don't really like the normal knight set, but the normal knight set with the elite knight helmet, I think is clean as fuck. I'm happy they took notes and made that the normal knight helmet. Because I feel like if you're gonna make a knight starting class in any of these games, you gotta have the visor down. Right? You can't just... I'm sloppy as hell, Jesus. You can't just have the visor open. But hey, that's just what I think, and I'm just a fucking dumbass on the internet who plays games. So, the fuck do I know, right? Might run to Dark Root. I don't know about that, though. Get the Grass Crest Shield. It would really help against the dogs in the Cavern Demon fight. You live for that? What? You live that? Huh? Excuse me, bitch? Bro. The reason why you always want a poking weapon in this game specifically, the level design, like the interconnected world and shit, really fucking cool. In terms of world design, I think DS1 has my favorite. But when it comes to actual level design, I think I can call it, not world design, I think it could be a little bit better. But that's just what I think. And like I said earlier, I'm just a dumbass on the internet. But in a way, I kind of like it because it feels different from every other Souls game. This game feels very claustrophobic. Like you're exploring forbidden lands you're not supposed to know exist. You feel like you don't belong. You know? I don't know if that's what they're going for, but I feel like it lives up to it. Also, save your humanity. Do not pop all your humanity. Holy shit. Some weapons get a damage bonus. Don't ever use those weapons. Period. Never use them. You do not want to use them. On one of my runs, I was doing an Artorias RP run, basically. And I accidentally popped all my humanity, which was like 23, 22 something. And oh my god, Lois. Worst mistake of my entire goddamn life. I mean, it's fine. You know, beat Centipede Demon and all that. Chugging along. But yeah. If you can't tell, I like to plan certain things beforehand. I was thinking, you know, I really want to make a Dark Souls 1 video, but what could I do? And then I thought, you know, I should just plagiarize Jacksepticeye. Yeah, I said to myself. And then I went on the Dark Souls 1 wiki. The one powered by Extra Life, I'm pretty sure. And I looked up all the different weapon types and whatnot. And I was like, you know, I want to do a dex build. Because Dark Souls 1 has some pretty cool weapons, but is lacking in some. I thought, kind of want to do a halberd build, but I don't really like halberds. I was like, oh, spear could be interesting. But there's not a lot to choose from. So you know what, katanas are cool. So I read up on all the katanas. And the one we're going to be using, I think, is the coolest in this game. Because weapon arts are the thing. Because you just have a light and heavy attack, and maybe a different, like, you know, moveset for an attack. Like, this one doesn't have the kick. Instead, it has the little, what do they call the ballerina twirl. Yeah. One interesting thing about the wiki, though, is if you're ever planning on doing an Artorias run, the Extra Life wiki has the cursed Artorias Greatsword and normal Artorias Greatsword mixed up, which I find very interesting. I found that out when I was doing it. Because I'm pretty sure it says the stats, the stat requirements and damage types are just wrong. They got them the wrong way around. Not to sit and be like, oh, I know better than the guys who made the wiki. I mean, then they made. How did I get knocked down? Hello, hello. But yeah, I just thought I'd let you know. What the fuck? Oh well, that was. I don't even know how he reached me. What the hell? The fuck? Like, I knew you could get up on the stairs, but Jesus Christ, man. Right. Spoke too soon, I guess. Anyways, I'll be right back. And we're back. All right, awesome. Take two. This boss sucks. Uh-oh. What? Again? Again? Unlucky! Unlucky! What the fuck? Unlucky! Oh, Jesus. That is so unlucky. Oh, man! Oh. I'll be right back again. These dogs are the fucking worst. See, this is why I'm a cat person. It's because of these dogs right here. That's why I'm a cat person. Alright, let's see if I get unlucky again. Let's see if I get unlucky again. What the fuck? I did! Okay, I'm gonna have to use my ballerina twirl maneuver here. Seeing as that attacks to my other side. Otherwise that ding dong is just gonna stand there. No, that's not the move I wanted to do, game. Attack me. Attack me. That's not the move I wanted. What the fuck, man? What the fuck? No! Oh, dude. Oh, come on. Alright, I'll be back again. Alright, before we go in this time, I'm gonna hydrate. I have a water bottle. Microplastics, my favorite. Okay, let's see what the power of microplastics can help me fight the Capra Demon. Fucking, maybe. I don't know. Okay, God, if you exist, you're not real. What the fuck again, man? I'm so unlucky. That's not the move I wanted to do. There we go. That's the move I wanted to do. That's, okay, you know, whatever works. Whatever floats your boat. God, please. Please. Okay. There's that ding dong. I do decent damage. You always want to have a little bit of stamina left. You never want to go all out. That was even 2 swipes though. I'm so conditioned. Really? You're gonna do 2 again? God, you're so annoying. You're like that little cousin that nobody likes. Alright. What? You roll caught me? Alright, Jesus Christ, what was that? 4 attempts? Ugh, this boss is not that good. Just gotta get lucky. That's, That's the short and sweet of it. Just gotta get lucky. Right, so now we are going to go down into the depths. And we are going to kill the gaping dragon and get the sword that I want. It's going to be so cool and stylish. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying at this point, man. Like I said, I've run out of gas like an hour later, and I'm pretty sure we're like almost exactly an hour in. Let me check. Oh wait, I can't check in this game. Okay. Well, I want that ember, so we could probably take care of all the undead, the hollows, pretty easily considering I one-tap them. But the torch guys are pretty scary to deal with in all things. In all seriousness. The butchers here is the reason why I'm afraid of women. Alright, don't have to worry about that for a little bit. Ah, you roll caught me, really? Grow up. Where the fuck did you come from? Go away! Go away! Go away! Leave me alone! No! No! Not again! Call Bingy at 1-800 cool guy. Call me and I will do funny tricks. I also do birthdays. Call me, please. I need business. Please call me. Please. Please! Please! Right. We're back. We're back. We're gonna jump down here again. We're gonna take my souls. And we are gonna make a fucking break for it. I'll come back for the NPC that's over here. The pyromancer guy. I'll come back to him, don't worry. I'm not gonna let him die. I'm an empath after all. Yeah. That's a trap. Remember that, kiddos. Also, remember to hydrate. Microplastics are very good for you. Remember that. What the fuck? Hello? Hello? What the fuck was that shit? I was miles away. Okay, okay. That one, fine. Don't kill me, please. I don't want to have to die again. Oh my god. Okay, I was just about to say, if I get killed by some fucking slimes, I'm actually gonna never play this game ever again. No, please, game, I want to lock into the guy I'm looking at. Die. Also, the reason you want the master key is because there's a bonfire right here. Always pick the master key. There's no other point getting any other goddamn thing. Master key is undoubtedly the best fucking starting one. A burial gift. Whatever. Alright, let's go back for that goober. Even though I'm not gonna be using him this run.
My moral code does not let me leave a man behind.
Oh yeah, I forgot you were here. Bye! Alright, anyways.
Yippa-dippa-doo.
Yeah, you can bait him. Slimes are just sort of annoying because they have a bunch of health. They don't stagger very easily, and I'm pretty sure they're immune to being procced by bleed. So, just all around, great guys. Great guys. We're gonna have to run up through this place later anyways. So... Ow. Familiarize yourself with it. Remember this, take a mental note of where we are. That was close. Too close for comfort. Are you gonna give me the sack? Nope. I would have put it on, but, you know, it didn't drop one, so. Hello! Alright. Wanna let me fucking talk to you? Alright. I have freedom. Because I am not a morally ambiguous person. Ha ha ha! I am a hero. I save people. Alright. Anyways. Back into the shit and muck we go. Is this? I always thought that this was an illusionary wall. I don't know why. This is also a poop stations. I don't know why they're down here, of all places. I guess it's for people that work down here. I don't fucking know. Anyways, big rat. If you're not careful, you can very easily get hit by that. You do not want to get hit by rats in this game. It's very easy to get stun-locked in a combo if you don't have enough poise. Remember that, kiddos. Remember that. Soldier? You want to go through this way, trust me. If you ever go through the sewers, go this way first. Should be a mage guy, so if you don't grab aggro from him, like he doesn't see you, he should walk up here. You want to take him out, because they do not discriminate what enemy they buff. So if you do not take him out, he can buff the Gaping Dragon, which is not good for you. I've made that mistake before. Trust me. Not a mistake I will ever make again. It is a pain in the ass to get anything done when he's like that. Because I'm pretty sure it's like a 20% like flat damage decrease. Okay, alright, alright, okay, alright, okay, okay, okay. No. I will be having approximately none of that. Oh, you too fat. Oh. Little ratus too fat. Can't fit through door. Ha 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 ha. Yeah. Anyways. Ignore that. You can't go over there. There is a Titanite shard. But I'm a badass. Actually, no, fuck it. Let's go over there. Why not? This rat's in this crate, by the way. I'm sneaky. I didn't even know you could skip those. I thought they always popped out. There's a large Titanite shard. Oh, well, hell yeah. It's worth it getting over here. Ignore what the fuck I'm saying. Having that, it's great early on. Also, for some reason, there's just this rat here. I'm pretty sure. You live that? Alright, alright. I'd much rather go this way. God. Yeah. Let's rely on the heavy attack here. Yoink. Now, you don't have to kill the rat here, but, you know, I don't think I won't, actually. No item in here is, like, actually kind of that worth it. Yeah, nah. Right. This area, though, sucks. These assholes are called basilisks, and they give you curse. Curse is bad, because it permanently decreases your maximum HP by 50%, which is not really something that you want in a game where you need to take some hits sometimes. It's kind of like how the whole mechanic of Demon Souls works. If you've ever played Demon Souls before. Your soul and human form, or body form, or whatever they call it. It's kind of similar to this. It's very easy to get lost in the sewers, so don't feel bad if you do actually end up getting lost. It is designed like this for a reason. But you want to always make sure that you run up over here, because this is a shortcut to where we were before. That's the big rat right there. So if you go up here, this is where we appeared down from before. Level design. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I feel like Liza P does a very good job of recreating this. In my humble opinion. I feel Liza P is a very good game. But that's just me. It's weird though. I like Liza P, but I struggle to get into like Sekiro. Which you wouldn't think would be the case. But yeah. I struggle a little bit with Sekiro. I have to be in a very specific mood for it. I like it, and I really want to get into it, but I don't know. I don't know. It's a bit weird. I'm just weird, I guess. It's a good game, though. It's a fantastic game, even. Get this up here. I don't remember if the Gaping Dragon is weak to lightning. I mean, it's a dragon. Whatever. We'll be fine. Let's skip it. I can't be bothered watching it. I've seen it too many times already. You gonna do your headstone? Aw, you're such a good boy! I do no damage. Holy shit. This is gonna be a long fight. This is gonna be a long fight. You wanna do your head slam again? Nope, you're just gonna walk towards me. It's probably the most annoying attack that he can do. He decides to walk towards you for like 5 minutes straight. It's very fucking annoying. Are you gonna do anything, or... Alright. You're just gonna keep walking towards me, because, you know, of course you are. Yeah, I don't like Gaping Dragon very much, if you can tell towards my very negative mood when I'm fighting this guy. I do not care for this boss. He's a cool set piece, but... don't think he's that good to fight. You can get a weapon from his tail. Obviously, I'm not going to be doing that because it's a strength weapon. But it's a pretty decent strength weapon. It's a great axe. It's pretty decent damage. It's alright. Gets good scalings and whatnot. But the requirement is kind of ridiculous of 500 strength. So... 500 strength? 50 strength. Jesus Christ, my brain. My Brian Griffin right now. Buddy is not working overtime. God, my controller things. Did that kill me? Oh my god. I'm blaming my controller for that one. Like I said earlier, that's just such a fucking shit excuse. No, that's on me. I'll own up to that. I'll own up to that. Alright. Well, okay, so if you're in human form, Solaire Summon Sign will be here. Solaire can be useful for this fight, and I don't know why, but this fight has a very unique property where it always plays the cutscene. Not sure why that is, but what the fuck? Also, did you guys know that the Gaping Dragon has a grab? Yeah, I was doing a test run yesterday, and I found that out. I have never seen this anywhere else before, but it does have a grab attack with a massive jank-ass hitbox. Because it wouldn't be a FromSoft game without it, you know? You gonna walk forward? Now, I don't know if there's any ways to, like, exploit the Gaping Dragon, like with certain moves and whatnot. I'm not too familiar. Fly up, jump down. So the Gaping Dragon, I think, is a descendant of the Everlasting Dragons, and has been basically mutated into a perverse form because it never stopped eating. Hence its giant gaping mouth. Stop fucking turning! Oh, you're gonna do the walking thing? Ugh. This part is so fucking tedious. Because like, even when you get close, he doesn't do an attack. He just keeps walking and walking and walking and walking. What? Huh? If that hit me, somebody's nan was gonna get fly kicked. Also, another thing that's really fucking annoying in this game is your running and jumping are on the same fucking button. So you can't roll out of a jump without holding or letting go of the button for like a solid second. Bro, please can I just attack your tail? Please can I just attack your tail? Yeah, this fight drags on for a while if you have bad RNG like I have. Bad fight, honestly. I don't like Gaping Dragon. I sound so negative right now. I love this game, but some aspects are just so bad. Okay. Sorry I'm being so quiet. I just want to get this boss fight over with. It's not a very good one. Are you doing the sludge move? There we go. It's a good weapon for a strength build. It's very steep requirements for when you get it, though, so I wouldn't really recommend relying on it too much. We could probably two-hand it at this level, if you're playing how I am. Just putting everything in a stat requirements early on. There's a very interesting feature in this game, though, the whole cutting off tails thing. It's only in this game. Short of a shame. Short of a shame. That move is lethal. Do not get hit by that at all. It's horrible if you do. It one-taps you. Now, it might seem stupid, but for my several times fighting this boss, he can still hit you with the stump of his tail. So, be very careful, still. So it can still hit you, and it still does the same amount of damage. Oh my god. One of the most annoying things is when he just does this. If you move too fast around him, he will, in fact, spam the jumping move. Oh my god, please just stand still. You don't really have to roll, though. You can just kind of walk out of the way. Which is very nice. But this fight does drag on a while. Haha, I get it. It was like a joke, because drag on... Try to these nuts across your face. Hit him in the butthole.
Yippee!
Escaping Dragon down. And that means we can get the weapon that this run is dedicated to. I might swap out the katana for the life hunt scythe that we get from Priscilla. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't feel like I could do a bit like that justice. Justice. So for now, we're just gonna stick with the katana. Because they are good weapons. Very good weapons indeed. It's just in the beginning of Blighttown, so, yeah. It's mainly one of the reasons why you wouldn't have a homeward bone. Now you might be wondering, oh, well, if you're going to go through Blighttown, why don't you just go down that way anyway? And to that I say, fuck off. My ass is never going down this way of Blighttown ever again, seriously. Because, it is, that bad. It's why people don't like Blighttown. This path in specific. Even though it's, you know, iconic. Fuck that, right? These ogres are very annoying, they deal very high damage, and they can also do poison buildup. One thing I find very interesting is seeing certain enemies in these games. Because the omens in Elden Ring are very clearly based off of those enemies. Let's see, yeah, it's right there. I should be able to make this jump. Don't fuck it up. Yes! Awesome. Okay, now we got the weapon for the run. I could get the bonfire here, but... Nah. We're gonna homeward bone. I want to go upgrade this thing at Andres too, so... You know, it's a win-win. So, if I was to equip the Aito, it does do less damage, obviously. So, we're gonna get out of here real quick, and then I'll cut back to when we are in Firelink. This is the thing I did not want to happen. This is such a Dark Souls 1 moment. Aw, come on, man. That's such a Dark Souls fucking 1 moment, man. Come on. Alright, let's do it again. Don't know how the fuck that hit him. That was a fucking miracle, if anything. Alright. Here we are again. Let's just run back up to Andre, so I can upgrade. I might kill these guys. I don't know, though. I'm also gonna go down and check on the Firekeeper, because, can be a very bad person down there. We don't want to be, or have, at Firelink. But yeah, no, the, this katana is fucking awesome. I think it's really cool. So, its light attacks are that of a normal katana. So, you know, got your pretty standard attacks. But then its heavy is in sheath. And I think that's pretty cool. Let's get some extra souls from these bozos. It is a bit slow, but I think it's cool. So, style points definitely outweigh the downsides, in my opinion. I mean, I've almost beaten the game with the Greatsword of Artorias, and if you've ever used that fucking thing, you know what I'm talking about. The heavy attacks on that thing, don't even bother. Don't even bother with them, honestly. They are so unbelievably slow. It is depressing. Give him a large ember. There we go. So, let's hear. We need... Yeah. Purchase item, Titanite Shard. 6. I think that's... Yeah. I know. Use these. 2k. No. Use. Thank you. Pop these. Should be another 2k. 3k. Right. No, not modify. Reinforce. I'm so used to Dark Souls 3 UI layout. Right, so I gotta buy 3 more? Can I buy 3 more? Yes. Do that. I can modify it to +6. And then I can't upgrade it anymore, can I? No, I need another large Titanite Shard. So, now it does 208 compared to my scimitar, which does... That's a huge difference. Yeah, damn. What's the scalings on it? Yeah, damn. That's a good ass motherfucking katana right there. Doing that made my lower lip itch. Itch lip? Fuck was I about to say? I know I can go to Darkroot. Don't really want to. I could kill Sif. I gotta take out the Hydra though. To do that. Nobody likes fighting the Hydras in this game. Nobody. One guy raises his hand. I like fighting the Hydras. Shut up. No, you don't. You don't like fighting him. You like looking at him. Okie dokie. Blighttown time. I still don't get, like, Blighttown is not that bad. I should probably go buy some purple moss clumps. And bloomed moss clumps from the lady over here. Hold on, let's go do that just in case, just to be prepared, because you never know what can happen in Blighttown. All right, here we are. I'm pretty sure you sell. Yes, you do. Let's buy 4 of those. Do I have any? Should be able to. 800. I'll buy 2 blooming ones. Oh, they're a K each? I'll just get one then. It's always good to be prepared, even if you have run through an area several times, because you never really know what can happen. Plus, the reason I'm taking the secret passageway through the Valley of the Drakes is so I don't have to deal with the little fucking red demon dogs and shit, because they are one of the worst enemies in this game. And I don't really want to deal with them, because they suck. Hear that tolling? Somebody just beat the gargoyles. Gargoyles. Gargoyle. Gargoyle. Oh yeah, this guy, we want to kill this guy.
Well, what have we here?
Like that. And now, what we gotta do is that we just exit out the game. See how long we've been playing for as well. Let's find out. We have been playing for an hour and a half. Honestly, I thought I'd make more progress, but I have done this to myself. And then when you load back in, he gives you humanity and the FAP ring. The FAP ring is very good. And if anybody tells you otherwise, they are silly. Very, very, very silly. They are very silly. The reason you want to kill him is because he will kill your Firekeeper. You don't want that. Because you can only get her soul back once you reach Anor Londo, which is about halfway through the game. So you don't really want that to happen. I accidentally did that. Oops. You don't really want that to happen. So just a heads up. Don't do what I did on my first playthrough. Go back to Firelink quite frequently, if you have the ability to. That's what I didn't do, and my Firekeeper got killed. And it was a sad day indeed. This is New Londo. This is a late game area. So we don't gotta worry about that. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting there's an item here. So this is the Valley of the Drakes. If you don't know what Drake is, then it's dragon. Not the rapper, the dragon. It means dragon. Drakes are kind of like dragons in Dark Souls lore. That's a big dead one. I'm pretty sure you can pick up 2 items. I know one for certain, which is the one all the way over here. All the way over here. You can pick up this one right here and be safe. But I think it's... Oh, yeah. No, it's just standing there. Yep. I got unsure. I saw somebody pick up both of them items before and then not get hit. But I guess that was a lie. A big, fat, fraudulent lie. Oh. I thought I knew something. I thought I knew something. God damn it. Oh yeah, I gotta call back all the elevators. I'll be right back. Okie dokie. Here we are again. So this is the secret path to Blighttown. It's not really all that secret, you know? But if you don't know about it, I hope this could have been of help, because this is the best way to get in and out of Blighttown. You can run past the majority of the enemies here as well, which is very nice, considering that Blighttown has very annoying enemies. Like these guys. But if anything, the little mosquito assholes are way worse than these guys, so... yeah. You want to climb down this ladder, though. You either die or you take a lot of fall damage here, and you do not want that. You can fall down this one, though. And this one. And then we go this way. Ow. And then we go this way. Drop down here. We wait for you. And we drop down here. And be very careful so we can get hit by another toxic. My reporting, what is the difference between toxic and poison? Toxic is just a more potent poison, basically. It just does more damage. You don't need to level up resistance in this game, like at all, and I wouldn't recommend that you do. It's a noob trap, basically. You're fine, as long as you just take some purple moss clumps. Also, if you didn't know, there's a bonfire right here. I did not know when I first played, but I do now, and yeah. Blighttown isn't that bad. People say, oh, Blighttown's the worst. Oh, I hate Blighttown. I never replayed Dark Souls 1 because of Blighttown. Blighttown isn't that bad, guys. Like, no Poison Swamp in Souls games are that bad. Alright, that almost hit me. I have no idea how that did. So then we go this way. Go through Blighttown. Yeah, no, I don't really get it. I was of the expectation that Blighttown was gonna be horrible. First time I went through it, yeah, I absolutely raged, but that's because I didn't know through the the secret passageway. It saved so much time and resources. I almost said money. Save money. It saves me money. But it's honestly not that bad. Also, whatever you do, never ever hit one of these guys right here. Never hit them. They release like these little maggots, and they do massive fucking damage. You do not want to fuck with that. Alright. Oh yeah. Be wary of rear. Wait, that's an actual tip. Amazing chest ahead. Yeah. If basically, Quailag just has spider tits. That's all you need to know. We do decent damage. It's alright. We can make this work. Oh god, somebody's calling me. Why do people always have to call me in the middle of things? Oh god, don't tell me that's gonna throw me off. Do your explosion move. Okay, you're gonna do that. That's fine. I can heal up. I'm not going for any heavies intentionally here. Somebody's fucking spam calling me. Jesus fucking Christ. It's not annoying in the slightest. Get a life! I'm playing Dark Souls. Get a life! You gonna do your explosion? Well, that's an explosion, not the explosion I'm thinking of. Wait, Quailag, you are being very good to me today. You are being exceptionally good to me today. Ow, that hit me. That's fine. Damn, okay. Nice job, me. I was expecting to die. Nice, alright, you know, that went pretty well. That went pretty well. Alright, anyways, let me, just check what was up on my phone. Hold on. Alright, it was just my sister. Right, let's ring the bell, baby. Everybody know that. It just rings the bell. It's nothing spectacular. Now, what we want to do is we want to run down here. And there's usually always a message here indicating or saying that there's a hidden path. Smack the wall. Boom. Now, you can talk to this guy up ahead and take your time with the dialogue.
Oh dear, what have we here? Are you a new servant?
Always say yes.
I pray.
Always say yes to this guy. You never don't ever want to say yes. Because he will kill you, and you're going to have to run all the way back. Which is very annoying. So this is Quailana. This is Quailag's sister. And, yeah, she's also part spider, but she's also firekeeper. And she has a covenant, which you can join. And she can reinforce Essesis because she's a firekeeper. She doesn't really talk unless you start with, I think it's the Witch's Ring, I think that item is, that lets you talk to her. Because they are, Quailana and Quailag are witches. I'm a bit blurry on the whole demon and Lost Izalith lore, but I'm pretty sure that Quailag and Quailana, there were 3 sisters, and there are 2 of them. And then they have a little brother who's a ceaseless discharge. I'm pretty sure. And the ceaseless discharge is watching over the body of the third sister. I think it's something like that. If you're interested in any of the lore, I highly recommend just going a ham on just watching Vati video videos. Vati video videos. Is there a better way of saying that? Vati videos? You just say you could just say Vati videos though, right? Because it's like video. I don't know. So there's only one way out of Blighttown. I forgot those guys throw rocks at you. There's a Great Club in that corner. We're not going to be using Great Clubs because we're doing decks. But Great Club's a really good weapon. It's fun. It's fun. Big ol' stick to whack people with. Usually, the loadout I always have for rings is Havel's Ring and the Fap Ring, because I like having armor, but we're not really going to be using armor too much in this playthrough. So, I'm probably mostly just going to have the Fap Ring and some other miscellaneous one. Maybe the Wolf Ring? I'm not entirely sure. So then we run up here. Climb up this ladder. Go over here. Can roll here. It's sometimes risky, sometimes it bugs you off the ledge. It's only if you feel like it though, I just felt like it. Then we go up this ladder. I hope we don't get hit by that guy's toxic arrow. Yep, we're fine. Never mind, he hit me anyways. Don't hit me again, please. Dankeschön. Toxic also goes down faster than poison. I forgot to mention that. It's not really all that important, but, you know, it can come in handy. Knowledge is everything in these games. Climb up the ladders. Alright. Oh yeah, I forgot there was a chest here. There's also a little, I can actually show that later on, but there's a very, good way of telling when a chest is a mimic and not, and this works in both Dark Souls 1 and 3. So if you pay attention to the chain on the side of a treasure chest, if the chain is pointed inwards, it's a real chest, but if the chain is pointing towards you, that's a mimic. Very interesting little tidbit that not a lot of people knew about. And even though I know this, hasn't necessarily stopped me from being a complete dumbass before. So, yeah. I mean, everybody's prone to making mistakes here and now, so I can't really beat myself up about it too much. It is what it is. It is what it is. We could do Sif before we end things today. Because I feel like I'm going to do this in a part. We've been going for like 2 hours. I don't know if I have the energy to, to go more than that. We might do... you know what? I feel like we might... I feel like ending in here might be a good, you know, good part. And we have Sense Fortress, the guy in Orlando, Ward Seed and Smo. Yeah. I feel like I can end it here pretty confidently. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry that this has just kind of been a yapping session, but I hope that this was okay. Like I said in the beginning, I just kind of wanted to make something. It's not too complicated, and something that doesn't take a too much of a toll because there's multiple games I want to make videos on, and I really want to try making more in-depth review videos. Um, it's just my laziness and my inability to read lines of a script that are kind of holding me back. I really want to make a video on Pseudo Regalia because I adore that game. It's so good. I'm, yeah, I'm not gonna promise anything, but yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching. This is like, yeah, no, I don't know, I don't know. This is part one, I think. We'll see how this goes. We'll see how this goes. Okay, bye.